We've come to somewhere that the media, newspapers and online says it's a rundown, dilapidated, dirty old town.
Everywhere you go nowadays, some places need a little bit of work, but that's everywhere.
We'll let you make your own mind up what you think of Southport. Wrong time of year, isn't it?
Well, the sun's out today.
But a lot of places are closed because it's kind of off season.
Did you ever used to go on that when you were a kid?
I think I've been on it once.
I went on it once too.
The Carousel.
Can you smell the salt and vinegar?
I can.
That just reminds me of being a kid.
Mark, that Carousel has been here for I don't even know how long.
Donkey's years.
You're just horsing about, aren't you? Yeah. I don't know how old this is. £2 a ride as well. £2 a ride. That's cheap, that.
I don't think it was that when we went on it.
No,
though.
it was probably like when you were there, like 20p.
Well, what about when you were here? Free?
Half.
Half a penny?
Half a penny. And it makes the noise when it goes round and the, what is it, an organ?
Yeah.
Yeah, the organ when it plays is and all the lights work, and it does look absolutely fantastic, doesn't it?
They've kept it in good condition.
They have kept it in good condition.
We're going to go into Silcock's Fun Fair. Fun fact about this place, I came here as a kid and I was about this big and I was with my mum and dad and I was just pressing buttons and didn't know what was going on and I won £50 on a jackpot.
All the fun of the fair. Like tipping points in it. We need all that to go.
Yeah, it's overloaded though, isn't it? So
I hate 2p machines. I don't know why I'm playing them. Now we've got a 10p one here, and if I'm lucky, I can win a mini Emma.
Looks more like your hair to mine.
Don't think I'm going to get that anytime soon. You having fun there?
Yeah.
Isn't it mad? You will get kids coming in here wanting like that, and they will just literally
play until they get it.
Well, you'll stay forever, won't you, playing? When you could probably use a B&M, spend a quarter of the price
And get it.
and get it.
Yeah.
But they're having a good time.
Do you remember these from Fun Fair? Like proper,
Yeah.
like circuses and
Oh wow,
fun
look how
fairs?
small I am there. How big's your head? What's going on with you? You look bigger than me. How little my legs look.
Oh my god. Stand in the middle there with that face mark on us. How wide have you gone?
No change, really.
Look at your feet.
Look at your legs. Wow, I don't even know what you...
Like clown feet.
Right, well that was the...
Silcock's Fun Fair. Funnest part was the mirrors, I think.
I think it was. There's something about 2p machines. You either hate them or you love them.
I used to love them as a kid.
I know, I think it's just, you grew old to it, don't you? But,
Ah.
again, very clean, very tidy. Spotless in there, though, wasn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it was. This run downtown, which seems to be very clean.
Oh. You used to work in there years ago.
Yeah, so
And I used to go clubbing in there.
that used to, over there, that used to be a nightclub. I used to work in there. We didn't even know each other then.
No.
And we used to go in there when she was about 13.
Actually, I'll have you know I was 16.
And she used to get a bus. Come and tell the what was your bus called?
So we used to get a bus from Ormskirk to Southport and then it was returned for £5 and we nicknamed it the Venga bus.
When you get in with that £5 as well.
Yeah, it included entry.
Right,
Bargain.
You want,
Absolute bargain.
you want chips, aren't you?
Do you want chips?
Why not?
Is that what you're thinking? I could smell the salt and vinegar before.
Well,
Something about takes you back to being
let's get some chips
a
then.
kid.
56 is ready to collect.
I don't know about anyone else. I like my pie to be upside down. Do like a little bit of vinegar. I'm sure the comment section will be very intrigued into what you've got.
Don't knock chips, cheese and curry until you've tried it.
Now, fun fact as well, we've actually turned Will from Will's Whereabouts into a chips and curry fan, haven't we?
Yes.
And he'd never heard of it before, so there you go. Now, when it comes to parking in Southport, there is so much parking. There's loads of parking right on the seafront, there's parking in the town centre, there's parking down Lord Street, and then there's also massive car parks like this. Now, here's a good thing, this car park that we're in, it's right next to the Southport Theatre, on the Marina Lake. Get onto this, you'll love this. This is a bonus. 24 hours parking, £5. We've been there for 24 hours. There's other motorhomes here as well. And down there, £5 for parking overnight. Yeah, there's no amenities, but it's nice and quiet. You're on the Marina Lake. It's kind of perfect. Also, you're right next door to the smallest pub in Britain as well. Now, there's also a building down there. We've got to have a look at it. This building here. Seen it loads of times, don't know what it is. No idea. Genuinely don't know what this building is. But as you can see, you're right on the Marina Lake. Now, you can probably get a permit for on there for your supboard, for your kayak. Southport gets a bit of a bad rep, like Blackpool does. It's a funny old place, Southport, isn't it?
It is.
It's never changed. Slagged off for being a rundown, deprived area, and it's just not like that.
I think what it is that there's a lot of shops that closed down over the years on the main street, and it's old Victorian buildings, because this has been a Victorian seaside town for years, and they haven't been genuinely maintaining them, doing the upkeep. But I mean, you're walking around somewhere like this, how can you say it's run down? It's pretty, it's well maintained, it's well kept.
Now, you can't deny that that water is not clean, because it is.
It is clean.
It's clean. I mean, there wouldn't be wildlife in here by as many as there is. The boats out there, I might have to zoom in to see them. The big swans. Have you ever been on a big swan?
Yes.
You have?
I have.
Horrendous things. Horrendous. You know when you go abroad and you go on the pedalos? It's basically what the big swans are.
It is.
And believe me, you go on there with a couple of kids and all hell breaks loose very quickly. Now, we can let the loonies off the leads.
Yes, we're in the green zone now, aren't
Yeah, and this, you can use this. This is just a massive, massive field. Ready? Go. So that is the fun fair there, as you can see. Closed at the minute, no one can go in. But kids love it. Kids absolutely love it when it's sunny and the summer holidays are on. Now here's something that's mad. The lake here, if you look at pictures there of like old days, look at the slide going into the lake there.
Why haven't they got it now?
I don't know, that'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? But
Yeah.
also in the summer, there's a massive garden festival here, isn't it? Well, a flower show.
Yes.
Like world-renowned flower show.
Southport Flower Show.
Yeah, it's I think my mum and dad go to that every year. They love it. Have you ever been to the model railway?
I actually haven't.
It's, if you're into trains or your kids like trains, the model railway is just brilliant. It's proper old-fashioned model railway as well. There's 1.5 acres of sheltered gardens and over 200 1 to 18 scale models, and the track goes on for 500 metres as well. And there is a website if you are interested in bringing the grandkids here. Or
Can I just say though, I don't think you did come as a kid, because it's only been here since 1996.
no. How old was it then?
35.
There must have been another one, I'm sure. If anyone's from Southport, I am sick. There used to be a zoo here. What?
No.
There used to be a zoo.
Oh, you can smell the donuts. Can't remind you of being a kid.
Proper Southport rock. 4 bars for a £5. No, 5 bars for £4. After a strenuous day walking around Southport with no energy whatsoever, we thought, call it a day, get back to the van, and Emma can get in the kitchen and make one of her amazing meals. Emma is one of them people that can just knock up anything from whatever we've got in the van. And she makes a good curry, don't you?
I do enjoy making a good curry, but obviously gotta make my own sauce. Can't be doing any of that shop bought stuff. No.
So she made a cracking curry, we settled down for the night, and it was a bit of a wet one. Gotta admit, there's one of us in this van that really, really knows how to cook. Granted, there's one that really, really knows how to eat as well.
There's 2 of those.
Well, there's one that can cook. That, you mean, you know what I mean?
I don't like shop bought stores. What is it? Store bought sauces.
Yeah, good home cooking. Well, that was a good night's sleep, wasn't it?
It was.
It was, and it was absolutely hailing it down last night. But today it's gone sunny again. So, right, we go and have a look at the shops.
Yes.
Right, so before we go anywhere, I'm going to make the boy an energy drink because I'm going to be traipsing around Southport and I know he's going to start moaning. "Oh, I'm tired, blah, blah, blah." Literally going to make him a holy, and we're going to go with raspberry raptor. Now these things, we've been having them since Ireland and they've been an absolute game changer for us, like massively. Not only have we saved money on not buying energy drinks, but we also, needs to be 500ml. We've also cut down massively on our sugar intake because these haven't got any sugar in, whereas, you know, the normal energy drinks do. So all I've done is put 1 scoop of the powder into the shaker, into 500 millilitres of water, and give that a good shake. And then Grumpy Bum will have some energy while we're going round. Now I've already made myself a hydration drink because I prefer these. I know Neil's been banging on about the energy drinks, but with the hydration drinks, they're basically like a sports drink, but they've not got the sugar in that the sports drinks have got. They've got lower carbohydrates in, plus they've got magnesium and potassium in and electrolytes, and that's putting the salts back into your body. So if you're going around doing exercise, anything like that, you lose all that through your sweat. Even walking, we sweat when we're walking, us two. So I've gone for strawberry and kiwi. It's not my favourite one. I'm liking it at the moment, but my favourite one, white peach. But I've not really got much of this left because I've been drinking a bit too much of it. Now, if you haven't tried these holy drinks, why haven't you tried them? They actually do a starter pack. If you go over to the website and have a look, there's a starter pack on there. And if you're not sure about flavours and things like that, in each starter pack you get 7 different flavours. So you can try all the flavours and then you can choose which ones you prefer and which ones you like. Once you've found your favourite flavour and you end up buying a tub of it, then it's only 80p per serving. Now think of the savings that you're on there. Can of energy drink, I won't name names, but they're starting off at £2 a can. When we were over in Ireland, they were €2.50, €3 a can. So massive savings to be had with this, massive. And it's just getting water into your system. We're terrible for not drinking water, and since we've been having this, we've trebled our water intake every day. Don't forget, it's all natural ingredients, so there's no sugars, no taurines, none of the bad stuff. And if you don't believe me, go and have a look on the website because they actually list everything on there for you to see. Very, very, just right in front of you, very transparent. Nothing's hidden from you. Let's go find Happy Shops and we're going to go for a walk around Southport and have a look what it's got to offer.
Well, you got a big Wetherspoons and a big B&M as well.
I believe the Wetherspoons is turning into a hotel as well.
Ah, right, up above it.
Yeah.
Fancy a room. We've just come across this, the Royal Arcade. 60 independent stalls, crafts, vintage toys, jewelleries. Can we have a look?
Yeah, look at the stained glass.
Tons of little things, isn't it?
Oh my god.
What have you found?
These old.
They are old, aren't they? I had one of them. The old Action Mans. See, I bet you some of them are worth an absolute fortune. I'm sure I've seen these going for like mega money. Really have. Mad signs you see on them in pubs. Oof.
Do you ever remember them stuff? I don't think you can.
Do you know the mad thing?
What?
As we've been walking through here in some of those glass cupboards, I guarantee there's someone sitting there watching this video now going, that's worth thousands. It's arcades in Southport. Just come and get it. Let us know if you make a fortune out of it, because I bet you there's some stuff in here that is worth absolute fortune.
Probably. But there is a lot of stuff that just makes me remember like my mum and dad's house or my nan's house or
Cringe. It goes on forever. Like literally, they're all belt buckles. Honestly, it's bonkers. Did not even know this place existed, if I'm honest with you. Genuinely never. Now you notice some weird stuff in here when you've got things like this. I mean, it's Hitler. What? Just the piggy bank? Now, how many people remember the £1 note? Do you remember the £1 note?
no.
No, I do. I love this, the canopy above.
It could do with a clean,
It could do with a clean.
but it does remind you of the seaside, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. I don't think you see anything like this in England anywhere else here with this canopy. Do you know what? That is the first shop that we've come across that is empty. Well, I thought that was the first one.
Because you walk around with your eyes shut. There's a fair few that are empty.
See, I'm trying to walk. Emma's doing the Olympic dash.
The rent on the properties, the council's put them way up, so it makes it barely impossible for shops to be able to survive, basically.
And then
which is why,
with less tourists.
yeah, but it's also why you see a massive influx in charity shops, because they don't have to pay the same rates.
No.
So
Well, they don't pay any council tax, do they?
exactly. So they're not paying the same rate as the other shops. So that's why you'll see a massive influx of those coming in.
Now that used to be like 3 floors, wasn't it?
It was massive.
Big
yeah.
department store, that's shut down as well. But I still wouldn't say the place is run down, would you?
No.
So we got another arcade here. And a proper barber's. That is not a barber's, that there, that's a gentleman's emporium. Haircuts, shaving, dandy wigs and hairpieces, and they also remove bullets.
So when we get in here now, have
Yeah.
a look up at the ceiling.
That almost like it's just come out the Titanic, that room. So the ceiling in here.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the balcony.
Yeah.
This reminds me of the staircase to the Titanic.
It's a little less grand than that.
It is, but it kind of reminds me of it.
Well, it's that Victorian era, isn't it?
Aye. All that side, they're all open, like it's just a balcony. But this side, it's like kind of covered. Ooh, Emma's got a good fact about the roof.
It's one of the largest in the UK glass roofs, which has got all iron girders going around like a barrel shape.
And also, in World War II, they blacked the roof out. And they removed something as well.
Yes, there was an aquarium in here, but they had to remove it to save on electricity, and the reason they blacked out the roof, it was for precautions for bombing.
So it does remind me of an old Victorian baths. Like, imagine down there being the swimming pool. It's got that baths feel,
Yeah,
isn't
look
it?
at the staircase there.
These are also the things that, when people do come to like towns and cities, and they don't come in places like this, do they? They don't find these little hidden gems.
To be fair, this is quite a famous part of Southport.
I didn't know nothing about it.
I did, because I came here every weekend when I was a kid.
Also, another bonkers thing as well, I'll show you this. Outside the stairs there, that is street level. If you go down the stairs there and walk out to the front and go out there, that is street level.
Yeah.
Wow. That is the Matrix right there. So it used to be called the Leyland Arcade. But you knew that, didn't you?
I did know that, yes.
Yes, and it's
Named
changed its
after
name
it.
how many times?
So it went from Leyland to something else to what it is today, to the Wayfarer. So it's 3 times it's been changed, as it's changed hands.
Literally just a couple of minutes drive from the centre, you have got, well, it was the new Ponttons at some time. Sadly, this place is now closed, and it used to be heaving in the summer. There's also a pub up there which is called the Sands, and that's now shut down as well. But yeah, Ponnton's used to be absolutely heaving every summer you come down here, and it was full. But sadly now it's just left to go to rack and ruin. Don't know what they're going to be doing with it. Yeah, it's a massive place, but now just not doing anything at all. Literally like a ghost town now, which is sad. You got all the chalets just over there, the main hall there, and the food halls and stuff like that. Chalets over that side. It's just empty now, locked up, can't go in there. It's sad when you see a place like this that's ran for years that is now just nothing. As you can see, it's just nothing. Just left all them chalets, the whole venue just left to go. And again, something like this will have a knock-on effect to the actual town centre. So, you know, now you think of the amount of people that lost their jobs, the amount of money that come into place, the amount of visitors going into Southport, using the swimming pool, just going to the fairground. You know, it's a no wonder things and places have been, you know, let go a little bit. Now, I wonder if this was a bit further down south, would it have been saved? Would somebody have stepped in and put some money into it? And then right down there, you've got Ainsdale Beach, which is just absolutely massive. You do pay to go on the beach. We could take the van on the beach. We're not going to, but we could do. This building's crazy. This is literally at the back of Ponnton's, and it looks like someone's gone and painted like a whole dinosaur on it. And it wraps all the way around the side of the building as well. It's like a lizard, look at that. Paul Curtis. That's impressive, that. I wonder how long that took to do. And then literally at the back of it you've got the dead Ponttons.